There could soon be a settlement in the long-running clergy sex abuse lawsuit involving the Catholic Archdiocese of New Orleans. It's now up to a federal judge to sign off on a $230 million agreement between survivors, creditors, and church leaders.
And tonight we're learning new details about that settlement and where the money will come from. We have team coverage beginning with Paul Murphy.
Sharice, Katie, today I sat down with attorneys representing all parties in the church litigation for a briefing on what to expect during the mini trial to confirm the settlement agreement. The federal court hearings are scheduled to begin on November 17th, and by all indications, this sad, costly chapter in the New Orleans Catholic Archdiocese may be drawing to a close. Sex abuse claims involving dozens of New Orleans Catholic clergymen date back decades. The church filed for bankruptcy protection 5 years ago to manage a financial crisis brought on by a barrage of lawsuits. Now there's an agreement on the table to settle those claims under the bankruptcy. A committee of survivors and creditors overwhelmingly voted to accept the plan for a $230 million settlement. Here's the breakdown of where that money would come from. $70 million from the sale of Christopher Homes, a nonprofit housing agency and ministry of the Archdiocese, and $60 million from parish churches, agencies, and affiliates. Douglas Draper, an attorney for those entities, declined to say how much each would individually contribute. What we can say is that as part and parcel of this plan, no money is coming from the pews or donations going forward that is going to be used to fund the settlement, Draper said. The remaining $100 million would come from the Archdiocese and various insurance companies. Church attorneys confirmed both the current and future New Orleans archbishops will appear during the upcoming federal court hearings to confirm the settlement. Those hearings are set to begin on November 17th. Archbishop Gregory Amen is expected to testify about the non-monetary provisions in the plan. That includes a survivor's bill of rights, an agreement to release files on certain abusive priests and deacons, and a roadmap for how the Archdiocese will prevent future clergy abuse. Incoming Bishop James Checchio will also take the stand to discuss his leadership vision, commitment to transparency, and how he'll implement the new safeguards. Attorneys in the case said the Archdiocese will have to prove to the judge that the settlement is fair and equitable, and it leaves the church with the resources to maintain its mission in the New Orleans community. Rick Kubel, attorney for abuse survivors, said it was and remains the goal of our committee since day one to maybe first and foremost ensure that the type of things that happened in the past never happen again and children are safe on a going forward basis. We think that the victims are going to be compensated as best they can from the assets that are available. An expert estimated the 600 or so abuse claims are worth a total of about $1.2 billion. But again, this settlement agreement is worth $230 million. Sharice?
All right, Paul, thank you so much.